Start taking off some of these hoses right here. I went ahead and removed this one. Pretty simple, just squeezed on the clamp and pulled it off. So I'm gonna go ahead and slowly but surely start taking off some of these so that I can finally remove the radiator and the fan. Second one has been removed. Since I drained everything, there's really nothing coming out, so happy with that. And I'm gonna go work on removing these two. Okay, next one is off. Pull this one back underneath here. And that's the one that goes up here. Okay, the last one to be removed is this one. Connects right there. And it goes behind here under this one. And it connects underneath that.
Okay.
Well, I just went ahead and disconnected this hose completely, so I'm just going to take it out slowly.
Whoa, look at that sea dragon!
Sea dragon? No. Just so I can see what I'm doing a little bit better.
With the window bed bigger?
So I went ahead and took out this little plug. It's right here. It's a little tab. And then I can push this out and disconnect it. And that's the little tab that I took out. So I removed a bunch of these connectors from the back of the fan, and I was finally able to get to this point. Now before I remove the whole fan out, I just want to show that there are two connectors right here that I'm going to unplug. One over there as well. So as soon as I get these things out, that should be it. Should be able to remove the fan and then take the radiator out. Probably even the AC condenser once I get it drained. So, alright, that's that for now. But if I don't have to remove the AC condenser, I don't think I'll remove it. I'll just try to change the camshaft as is. Now that the fan's out, I went ahead and just moved this fat piece of wire from under here to over here, and from what it looks like, everything else has been disconnected, so I should be able to just pull the radiator out now. So yeah, that's what I'm going to try to do next. And after wrestling with it, I was trying to figure out what was being hooked on. That large hose that connects to the thermostat was just hooked around these wires. So it took some muscling to get it under or undone. I was really trying to be careful not to accidentally bend any of these lines and cause it to start just shooting a bunch of crap everywhere. So yeah, this is where we're at right now. Obviously I can't remove the AC condenser right now because it's still pretty full, but it's just resting here at the bottom. So from what it looks like, everything is pretty accessible at this point. You see it right there. I think I'll be able to actually do the cam swap this way. I guess now it's time to start tearing it apart from the top. Getting to the alternator, the belt, with this power steering fluid right there, and yeah, I think once we get the throttle body, intake, valve covers, that kind of stuff off, we'll see if I'm actually going to take the heads off, and we'll see how bad it looks. If there's any kind of oil or anything like that, I already have new head gaskets, so I'm probably going to replace that. Like I said, we'll see once we get to that point what I'm going to do. This real quick for myself so that I know exactly how the belt goes once I take it off. So it looks like starting from the top passenger side, it goes down underneath that, over this one, back underneath this one, the alternator, it goes all the way down. Where's it go? Okay. Looks like underneath here and back over. I released the tension of the belt right there. Man, there's really not that much play I was changing a belt on the Lexus. I mean, you can push that thing and just slide it right off. But this, when you push it towards, from the passenger side going towards the driver's side, I mean, there's maybe half an inch, maybe, that it pushes towards. And you can barely take this freaking belt off. So now that it's off of that, I'm just going to remove it from the rest of the stuff. Alternator off. Looks like it's just this bolt and that one down there. Disconnect this wire and this plug. And that should be it. Let's get to it. Alright, this bolt's pretty easy. It uses a 13mm. Got to the point where I can just take it off by hand. And if you're wondering, yes, I have disconnected the battery previously. I know I just didn't say it. There we go. That's been removed. Put this right here, right now. I'll label it. That connector's easily removed. No need to remove any other ones. Nope. Alright, now time to just start focusing on these two right there. I think those are just 15s, so almost effortless at this point. Didn't even take much to even get it going. So let's do this by hand now. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, it's much easier once you have all this space up front. Seen some people trying to change it without removing any of this stuff, and it looks pretty difficult. Alright, well that's what you gotta take out. That's the bottom one. Let's go ahead and do the top one. Hand now too. Alright. There we go. That's gonna be fun. Probably gonna have to pry it out a little bit to get it out. But fortunately I can't do that with one hand, so I will show you guys what I do afterwards. Okay, so I changed my mind. Yes, I can do it with one hand. Pretty easy. Don't worry about that. I'm replacing this whole bracket anyways. Got a new one coming in. And alright, let's see, how can I position the camera so I can capture this. Yeah, right there. Looks good. And there it is. Well, there's the alternator. Out. Once I had everything removed from here, this is literally a 5-minute job. The reason why the alternator had to be removed is because of that stupid bolt right there, so I can remove the rest of the coils, which I'm about to do next. I mean, they're just 10mm, so pretty simple. Doing this little tiny ratchet. Got it. There it is. Last one. And now I just have to disconnect the spark plug wires, and I'll be able to remove this coil packet right up top. Look at where we're at right now. We've got everything up front taken apart, belts off, coils are off, both sides, and that's what it looks like at this point. So next we're going to have to start working up top, start taking some of this stuff off, so that we can get further down, closer to the camshaft. I think over the next few days, this should be a possibility. Again, I'm not trying to work on this too fast. I work on it maybe an hour a day. I'm actually enjoying this. It's my relaxation for the day. So sorry if it seems like it's taking forever.